MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Bill Bullock will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Mel Ott will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mel Ott is the second out of the opening frame.
Very wrong.
Standing in now, Barry Bonds. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And it's fouled away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Tim Lincecum gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box, Andre Dawson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled away. This one skied out toward right. Ott will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Giants, the center fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie McCovey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. McCovey is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next to bat for the Giants, Matt Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Murphy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Stepping up now, Rich Aurelia. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Andres Galarraga.
Andres Galarraga.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nope. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So stepping in, Juan Soto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Bonds moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Gary Carter.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and it's 1-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Rendon, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now the 2-0 home. Daniel Murphy would be next. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Murphy.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. A couple of walks but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Standing in, Tim Lincecum. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 delivery. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Jeff Kent, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mel Ott. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Barry Bonds, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. He's set. The 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dawson's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Giants leave him loaded. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box, Bill Bullock.
For the Nationals, the pitcher, Bill Bullock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here now is Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. As a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie McCovey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Dawson's there, 1 away. Ready now, Matt Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Very high, 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Rich Aurelia, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Vladimir Guerrero will stand in to lead off the next half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's a swing and a miss, and Guerrero's set down on strikes for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Andres Galarraga. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Giants, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Posey, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now here it comes.
Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate now, Tim Lincecum, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Galarraga is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back, second base.
Riding in once again, Jeff Kent. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Murphy has it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giants are down quietly. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Washington.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Bill Bullock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kent is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Mel Ott. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready once again, Barry Bonds. As a look, now the pitch.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in once again, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Galarraga is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now to the plate, Willie McCovey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch number 100 on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
First and second now, one man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In there, and it's full 3-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Andre Dawson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. McCovey is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1-1 the count now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Matt Williams. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fastball well outside.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So striding in, Rich Aurilia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. A tag for 1 on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that brings up Buster Posey. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Into the box now, Tim Lincecum. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This one's down to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. We are still scoreless.
7th inning, correct.
Stepping into the box, Andres Galarraga. Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bonds is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Kid Gary Carter leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 1-0 Washington. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff Kent. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Mel Ott, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The ballman 2 strikes.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopper to short. Turner fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Barry Bonds. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Drives it to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, and as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
And I don't want to pat ourselves on the back or anything because it's too bad he lost his shutout bid, but we were just talking about this. I think he's completely gassed out there, and that home run is probably a good indication of that.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Steve Rogers will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ryan Zimmerman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the box, Willie Mays.
Now batting.
As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, all even at 1 apiece. Matt Cain is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, Matt game.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. To first. McCovey has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. McCovey gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1. Kane is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. Urbina the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in now, Willie McCovey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, Matt Williams, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Rich Aurelia. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dawson's there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Ball 2 now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And now the Giants start to think about pinch hitting possibilities. Here's what they have remaining on their bench. Darrell Evans will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 41, Darrell Evans.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The short hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey, now. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The Nationals look to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th inning coming up. Hammock enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 14.
Digging in, Andre Dawson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hammock, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's 3-1 to the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Vladimir Guerrero will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the 2-0. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back easily. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Bounced weakly near the plate. But it gets fouled. Full count still. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land foul shy of the wall. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ott has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now batting, Andres Galarraga. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch, and that misses for ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Called a strike, and it's full of 3-2. Possibly winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch on its way. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Tim Raines will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 30.
At the plate, Gary Carter. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 offering. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th. All tied at 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dennis Martinez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
And batting in the 5th spot, number 32, Dennis Martinez. Now playing left and batting 7th.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff Kent. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding forward now, Mel Ott. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dawson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Barry Bonds will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1 the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and bounced toward Murphy at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Standing in, Moses Alou.
Nationals, no left fielder, Moses Alou.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ott is there to put it away for out number 1. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Trey Turner, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Fouled off. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner. And it's fouled away. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1 left for Washington. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie Mays, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First offering on its way. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dawson is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Three and one. Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled away. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Matt Williams. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he misses 2-1. Now he breaks. 2 strikes, a crucial count for Dan. What was your approach on the mound and the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-3-2.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bobby Bolin takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Bobby Bolin.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit down the third base line. Lays off 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. One out, nobody on. And it doesn't look like they want to give Vlad anything here. 3-0 now. Now the pitch. curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Andres Galarraga. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. 1 there. He beat it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Rusty Stubbs will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Rusty Stubbs.
A ball and no strikes. Stubbs playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. That misses. 2-0. Back up the middle. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to inning number 12 we go. All tied at 1-1. Bill Stone gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 26, Bill Stone.
Coming to the plate now, Rich Aurelia.
The coach by Rich Aurelia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Here's the first pitch. Buster Posey stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Will Clark come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Clark, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. And he misses low with it. 2-0. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Turner has it, and that's out number 1. So in now for San Francisco, Jeff Kent. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mel Ott, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Giants leave a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Rod Beck will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Striding into the box, Gary Carter. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit out towards second. And there's one down now.
The batter.
Digging in, Moses Alou. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two. One bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Daniel Murphy waits on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now back, second baseman, Daniel.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Now in the box, Barry Bonds. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping in, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 1-0. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Stepping in now, Willie McCovey, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. the 2-0.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate now, Matt Williams, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Rich Aurelia, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. In the air to straightaway center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Giants 2 and the Nats 1. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 31, Rob Mann.
Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swung on and missed. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the pitch. Trey Turner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And now for Washington, Andre Dawson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And the runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. One out and a runner on second base. Hit hard towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a miss, and Vlad's down on strikes for the second out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Andres Galarraga, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are tied 2-2. All set to begin the 14th inning, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. 0-2 the count to Posey.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Orlando Cepeda will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Orlando Cepeda.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Jeff Kent. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3. Into his motion, and the 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Felix Rodriguez is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Felix Rodriguez.
Ian Desmond will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ian Desmond.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Gary Carter, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Three and 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, left fielder, Moses.
Striding in now for the Nats, Moses Alou. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh-1 count. The pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Williams is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nationals leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Jeff Reardon gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Jeff Reardon.
Coming to the plate now, Mel Ott.
The right fielder, Mel Ott.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Barry Bonds. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Willie Mays is on deck. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Willie Mays, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call, 1-0. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mays is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-1 home. There's a fastball that misses. Andre Dawson waits on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Andre.
Digging in and looking for more, Andre Dawson. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2-2 the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Vladimir Guerrero.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And it misses. 3-1 now. Andres Galarraga would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 1, here it is. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andres Galarraga. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he is in there. And now bench management, obviously crucial in extra innings, and they're left with just one position player if they want to make a move here. Scott Garrett answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Bryce Harper will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And that's taken for a called strike 2. A 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead it's a foul ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot, but as an offensive player you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Down the first baseline. Now this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He's set. The 2-2.
The whole ball game comes down to one pitch. Execute a strike, give yourself a chance. Leave it outside the zone, you're going home.
A payoff pitch. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Santa Maria! Game over! One swing and he unloads the bases on that one, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Nationals now trail 2-1 in this league championship series. Jeff Reardon earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.